Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to CyberPunk 2077. Next-gen update for this game released a couple of weeks ago and it improved things significantly. But they still working on this game, they are actually still fixing it. And today they released another update 1.5.2 if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just checking it out right now. I just want to check if it actually improves anything in terms of performance for the most part. So of course I'm running this game on my Xbox Series X, and as you can see, so far so good. But this was always like, this place was always the place where what I'm doing, where you would get like the most frame rate drops and that kind of stuff. So that's why I really want to check it over here, and I'm just kind of curious. Now the patch notes talks about the memory leaks and memory management kind of fixes, and usually these kind of like fixes and stuff helps with performance as well, because like memory management for the most part is very important, and sometimes it can break things as well. So I'm kind of curious whether that actually fixed anything. Now when it comes to performance in this particular place, I still see frame rate drops, right? So I'm not sure if it actually fixed anything when it comes to performance. Yeah, we're still getting the frame rate drops, I'm afraid. So that's a shame, because I was really hoping that they would fix it. I'm sure you can see the stutter over here. It's just a constant stutter. But like, I must say that, like, generally speaking, the previous patch 1.5 did improve things significantly anyway, because like, for example, right now this game actually is running at like a much higher overall resolution, because it's using dynamic resolution scaling, and you know, it's much better. Also we can actually test also the resolution mode, but like resolution mode looks better in terms of motion blur. Why would I need that? So obviously the resolution mode, ray tracing mode, yeah, so that's 30. So it's sharper and stuff, and but you know, 30 frames per second is not really the way you would like to play the game. It's actually interesting. I thought that the resolution mode was still there, so that's kind of weird. Like, you see the are these reflections? I think that CyberPunk is actually using ray tracing only for shadows, unless they actually changed anything. So it looks like this game still needs a little bit of work, and despite the fact that it's actually a next-gen updated game, and I don't think it's still fully optimized for like next-gen. It doesn't really take advantage of like most basic next-gen features still, in my opinion. This is just the, like, you know, it's optimized better for than these consoles, but it doesn't really take advantage of these next-gen features. And I guess the same can be said about a PlayStation 5 version, right? So I would imagine that this patch would fix some of the issues on Xbox One, because Xbox One memory management is very difficult because of the memory bottlenecks. But like, generally speaking, I just wanted to basically say, guys, that this game is actually pretty smooth now, except this particular place and maybe some 2 or 3 other places in the game. This game actually runs very well, and I'm actually enjoying it right now, because, you know, I like the fact that, you know, right now this game runs at much higher overall resolution, even like during when you actually drive the car and stuff. It's just much higher resolution, it's much sharper, and it's smooth, right? Like I said, like, except that particular place, near the, I guess we could call it city center, you know, the game is pretty smooth, and I can't complain. You know, when you get into some of the sections of the game, the resolution drops. Like right now, like there's a lot of objects on the screen and stuff. So yeah, resolution takes a hit. But I still think that the resolution is much higher than it used to be before the next-gen patch. So, oh, sorry, mate, didn't really want to do it. So, by the way, the game is actually pretty good. The story and stuff. Obviously, the it's CD Projekt Red, but at the end of the day, and it's just like I wish they improved slightly the performance a little bit, just to get rid of these stutters in certain places. Maybe raise the resolution a little bit here and there, and we all would be much happier. But like I said, until they start using these proper next-gen features like velocity architecture, SFS, direct storage, etc., etc., we're not really going to see much of a difference, I'm afraid. So that's the problem with this game right now. To be honest with you, that's the problem with many games these days. You know, developers just don't do much when it comes to, you know, these features and stuff, right? I'm afraid. So like over here, if I get out of the car and stuff, like everything is pretty sharp, nice looking and stuff. I can't complain, and it's smooth, right? So this is the CyberPunk 2077 for the most part, right? It's running smoothly, looks very good. It's just you're going to get, like, in certain scenarios you will have some frame rate drops here and there, but for the most part game is actually running very well. So guys, that's the video, short one this time around. I really appreciate all support, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.